Boil Down Cinema. Guardians of the Galaxy, let's get cracking. In 1988, Peter Quill watches his mother die, runs outside in tears, and is picked up by some space bastards known as the Ravagers. Fast forward 26 years and Quill, aka Star-Lord, is on Morag listening to an awesome mixtape. He steals an expensive looking orb from under the nose of this dude Korath, and against the wishes of his old Ravager buddy, Yondu. Yondu then puts a bounty on Quill's head. Korath goes back to tell his boss Ronan that Quill stole the orb and took it to sell on Xandar. Ronan is this angry blue guy who chills with the two adopted daughters of Thanos, Nebula and Gamora. Ronan's people, the Kree, have a 1,000-year beef with the Xandarian people, and Ronan wants to give the orb to Thanos so that Thanos will help him destroy Xandar. Nebula's gonna get the orb back, but Gamora's like, no bitch, I know the area, I'll get it. Down on Xandar, Quill is accosted by Gamora. Meanwhile, Rocket Raccoon gets a WhatsApp message about the bounty on Quill and goes after him with his friend Groot. There's a big fight, Gamora cuts Groot's fucking arms off, and then the four of them are arrested and sent to space prison. They're killed. Gamora then explains that she actually plans to betray Ronan and sell the orb to a buyer. Groot says, I am Groot, and Quill gets a spray tan. While incarcerated, this big bastard Drax the Destroyer shows up. He wants to kill Gamora because Ronan killed his family, but Quill convinces him to work with them and kill Ronan together. And since Gamora plans to sell the orb for 4 billion units, Rocket decides to help them too for a share of that, rather than cash in on Quill's bounty. I am still Groot. Back at Ronan's crib, Ronan finds out that Gamora is going to betray him and gets torn a new one by Thanos for alienating his favourite daughter Gamora. Nebula's there like, fucking bitch. Back at the kiln, Rocket puts together a complicated plan to escape and it all kicks off. I am Groot, motherfucker! There's punching, there's kicking, there's raccoons with guns, it's epic. They turn off the gravity, collect their things, and hightail it back into space. Next stop, somewhere called Nowhere. They meet the Collector and show him the orb. He explains that it's actually a super powerful Infinity Stone and that you definitely shouldn't touch it because you will blow up unless you are an all-powerful being. His slave's like, fuck that, I'm getting out of here. He grabs it. Big explosion. Dead. Gamora and Quill take the stone and get out of there. She wants to give it to the Nova Corps so they can keep it safe from Ronan or Thanos. Meanwhile, Drax has been getting absolutely wasted and actually called Ronan up for a fight, so he shows up with his crew. At the same time, it seems Yondu managed to track Quill down as well. What a nightmare. Ronan throws Drax into a pool of sunny delight and Nebula chases Gamora into space, blows up her pod and takes the orb. Quill calls Yondu for help, floats out to space and saves Gamora, before Yondu and crew show up just in time to pull him aboard. So now Ronan's got the Infinity Stone. He jams it into his hammer and he's like, I don't need you anymore, Thanos. I'm going to destroy Xandar myself, and then I'll kill you. Nebula's like, yeah, and I'll help too. I hate you, Dad. Back with the Ravagers, Quill gets slapped around a little before convincing Yondu to let him go. He says if they use Gamora's inside knowledge and all work together, they can retrieve the stone and Yondu can have it. So Rocket, Drax and Groot jump aboard the ship as well, and after a few arguments they have a montage and come up with a plan to take down Ronan. Quill alerts the Nova Corps that Ronan is on his way, and with the help of the Ravagers and Nova Corps, some of the guys manage to get aboard Ronan's ship. Gamora and Nebula finally settle their sibling rivalry, and Groot, Quill and Drax take care of the guards in Korath. By this point, Ronan has killed about 1,000 of the Nova Corps. The guys confront him, but he's just too powerful. He's about to kill Drax, but then Rocket flies through the window and just wrecks the whole ship. So the heroes are now hurtling towards the ground, but Groot uses some tree magic to surround them with this wooden cocoon. Rocket has tears streaming down his face and is like, no Groot, this will kill you. Groot replies, we are Groot. The ship crashes and the guys come to. Unfortunately, Ronan also survives, but out of nowhere, Quill just starts singing and dancing to distract him, allowing Drax to blast the stone out of his hammer. Quill grabs it just in time, and the others join hands to share out the impact. Ronan is dead. Yondu comes back and Quill begrudgingly gives him back the stone. Except not really. It's just a troll doll. He literally trolled him. The Nova Prime locks away the real stone and they wipe the Guardians' criminal records clean. They also tell Quill that apparently his father was some weird ancient species. Our heroes head back to the ship and Quill finally opens the last gift his mother gave him before her death, and they fly away, along with a piece of Groot that seems to have survived. Mini Groot has a dance and credits roll. 5-word summary: space misfits become good friends. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you want me to do next, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. The galaxy has been guarded.